So you're the only NBA player that won.
The Thunder look like they're not messing around tonight. They had a little bit of just about ready to... start this one off, but
well, thank you very much.
It always does. It keeps the fans involved and looking for more. David, thanks. So here's Oklahoma City starting group. They've got Holmgren. Miles Bridges is out there with Mitchell. Then there's Desmond Bain. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 1. And for the Jazz, Charge is out there with Bogdanovich. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Conley, and it's Sexton in at the 2. You know, almost every team has some kind of roster turnover in the offseason, so break this time of year can be about getting familiar with your new teammates.
There's always a feeling out process this early in the schedule. It's about finding your team's identity, figuring out how all the pieces are going to fit.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
That's it. First personal foul.
First one falls for.
And the toughness Saric provides is an important component. A physical, strong forward who does whatever is asked of him.
That one misses.
Anytime you watch the Jazz, you have to think back to those great Utah teams of the 80s and 90s. They easily could have won a few rings.
Now, here's Sexton. After the miss from Desmond Bain. The shot by Saric, no good. On the wing, Bain. He is covered by Bogdanovich. That one goes in, maybe even more than a few. And Smitty, it seems hard to believe those Jazz didn't win a title or two.
Kevin, well, if it wasn't for a player named Michael Jordan, they probably would have. Those Stockton, Malone Jazz teams ran into Jordan twice in the finals when he was at the peak of his career.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Conley, and it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Now, here's Bain. And he banks in the lane.
You need more than that to stop Desmond Bain. He's just going to fight right through it.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. Vanderbilt the pass to Saric. Outside, Sexton. Back to Saric. A fadeaway. Shoots over Holmgren. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
The Jazz have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job of drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past, a few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world.
Sexton kicks to Bogdanovich. Vanderbilt the pass to Sexton. And here is Saric. Shoots over Holmgren. It's tipped.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Bain.
Yeah, 3 for 4 now. I like the pace for them on offense.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Pass to Conley. And he recovers it.
Well, he's wiry strong. Conley's made a living taking contact and making shots.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. Outside, Bain. Pass to Bridges. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
Now here's Conley. Here's Sharge. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Sharge has got 5 now.
And how about capitalizing there in close? Sarge has the touch to take advantage from just about anywhere.
Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Bain. Sexton grabs the board. And so Sexton will bring it up for Utah. Trailing by 2. Conley surveying the D. Passes it to Bogdanovich. He feeds it to Saric. And slam dunk by Saric.
And you have to get Saric out of the paint. Once he's inside, he's ready to take it home.
And there's the pass to Bridges. And the layup's good off the glass. Bridges got his second basket of the game.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Markkanen, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Count that one.
On that play, Markkanen just using his size. He's becoming a monster on the offensive end.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. And that's a foul called on Lauri Markkanen. That is his first foul of the game. A different look for Utah. Horton Tucker comes in for Bogdanovich. Stephen Lee subbed in for Mike Conley. And it's good, 2 points.
Despite his slim frame, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is showing enough strength to take the hit and complete the play.
Now here's Lee. Here's Saric. Bridges with the board.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Shots good by Mitchell.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
During Desmond Bane's first season, Greg, he shot over 43% from three-point territory.
And that was top 10 all time for a rookie. And Bane's three-point numbers went up in his second season. From the start of his career, Desmond's been a premier shooter. And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
Now here's Lee. He's still scoreless so far in this one. The shot by Saric, no good.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City gets it back. Mitchell releases from the wing and drills it. Mitchell's got 6.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Clarkson, he's checked in for Colin Sexton. Now, here's Clarkson. And in the game with Washington, he did not play well. Saric, that's good. He's got 9.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
The Thunder leading by 4. Here's Melton. Pass to Chang. Knocked loose. Back to Melton. To the left side wing. And it wide right, hits off the rim.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
Back to Sharch. Clarkson trying to break free. The shot by Sharch, no good. Driving to the basket. Here's Jang. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Thunder lead by 6.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And stolen by Jang. Melton passes to Pakusevsky.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
The shot by Clarkson, no good. Here's Oklahoma City. They're on a 14-6 run. Melton passes to Pakusevsky. Oklahoma City moving it around. Here's Mann. He's covered by Clarkson. Robinson Earl, no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Horton Tucker. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Sharch. Good on the shot.
Great quarter for his at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Drives to the hoop. Melton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And he shot 74 from the line a season ago.
Jazz trail by 8. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Clarkson. Over Jang. They get it back. Markkanen, good. Markkanen's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Putting his size to great use. When Markkanen is assertive on the boards, good things happen.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Passes it to Robinson Earl. Looking for Clarkson. He gets it there. Jacks up a 3. And that one's good. Abaji.
Not just a score. Clarkson is very willing to dish it when a teammate's open.
Here's Melton. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Thunder lead by 3. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
Make some noise and get out of your seat.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And for the Thunder guys, what stands out to you so far?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
On the floor for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second quarter. They've got Chang, and it's Pokusevsky in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. Greg Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
Now, here's Mitchell. From outside, off the mark. Outside, Bogdanovich. Out left to the wing. Abaji. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 3 assists tonight. Mitchell outside. The 3. And out of bounds as Utah game. Possession. Vanderbilt's checked in for Utah.
Jared Vanderbilt.
And so Markkanen will bring it up for Utah. To the wing right side. Conley with a wide open look. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
His first personal
The
foul.
desire to finish. Shea has that in his DNA.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Thunder.
What they've done is they've looked to push the pace in transition early, and it's paid dividends with their fast break points.
And, guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
Now here's Conley. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Markkanen, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And Markkanen can give you, Greg, a solid defensive effort at both the 3 and the 4.
And, Kevin, many thought Markkanen was a defensive liability, but give him credit, worked hard to prove he wasn't. And while not a superb defender, he has become a plus defender for this team.
Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. Conley kicks to Sexton. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And you know there aren't many teams with a more dedicated fan base than Utah. Jazz fans are behind their team no matter what.
Always striking, Greg, to see the bond between the Jazz team and their followers.
Well, when you're the only game in town, people take the team to heart. And we see it in cities like Portland and San Antonio as well. The fans form that attachment to their team. And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Conley. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
What outstanding concentration from Mike Conley. Burying the shot despite the harm.
And the Jazz making a change here. Sarge is checked in. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Mitchell kicks to Bridges. They get it back. Holmgren. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Now the pass to Sexton. Here's Vanderbilt. Covered by Mitchell. Vanderbilt the pass to Sexton.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here. No good on that one.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Mitchell outside. Oklahoma City moving it around. Bain kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. He was all alone on that one. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 here in this quarter.
An underrated shooter. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander hit 40% from range at Kentucky.
And the Jazz call time here.
Jazz fans, here comes the Utah Jazz session.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Right side, Sexton. Another miss by Utah. The Thunder leading by 5. Holmgren the pass to Mitchell. Now here's Holmgren. Vanderbilt defending. Holmgren gets the bucket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Now, here's Sexton. 6 to shoot. Over to the left wing. from past the arc. The Thunder pull it in. Bridges got rebound number 5 here tonight. Mitchell passes to Bridges. Gilgeous-Alexander against Vanderbilt. Great open look there. Bridges has got the lead up to 10 now for the Thunder.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Conley, the pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Conley. Pass to Vanderbilt. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Here's Saric. And that time, also a missed shot. So for the Jazz, their last game, a loss to the Wizards. Mitchell finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Bridges outside. His three-pointers off the mark.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
That's tipped. And it's going to be out of... bounds. The Jazz will retain possession for the Jazz. Horton Tucker's checked in for Vanderbilt. And it's Clarkson in for Mike Conley.
Jordan Clarkson.
Oklahoma City on D. 10-point lead. This is their biggest.
Taylor Horton Tucker doing a nice job of finding his teammates. They are loving it.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Sexton. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 10. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bain.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Utah calls timeout.
The wheels have come off a little bit leading up to this timeout. He is taking some low percentage shots, and it's killing the flow of their offense. More motion, more ball movement, that should lead to better looks for him and for the entire team.
Lee's checked in for Colin Sexton. A different look for Oklahoma City. Lee against Melton. Here's Horton Tucker. Another miss by Utah. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on an 18-7 run. Here's Jang. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Lee. Misses the layup.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Here's Pokusevski. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Jazz trail by 15. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Lee dishes to Sharnich. Shoots from 8. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor. The Thunder leading by 13. Melton feeling it out a bit. Pass to Jang. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And so much great talent coming into the league, Greg, every year. That 2021 draft in particular looks very strong.
Absolutely. Anytime you got just a couple potential stars, but from the looks of it, upwards of 5, you know it's been a special draft.
And that one misses. Good on the second free throw. Lee with the ball. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Clarkson outside. Nice ball movement by Utah. Pass to Lee. It's deflected.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
The pass to Pokusevski. Here's Mann. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Pass to Abaji. Now here's Lee. He's guarded by Melton. Lee passes to Horton Tucker. Clarkson outside. Just 4 to shoot. From the baseline. That shot misses. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. Here's Mann. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Mann's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams. Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Lee against Melton. Lee passes to Horton Tucker. Back to Lee. Another miss by Utah.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Pass to Mann. Kicks it to Jang. Now Melton. Passes it to Robinson Earl. And the Thunder, another three.
Robinson Earl.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Now, here's Clarkson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. To end the drought. That one's not going to go.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
And so it's Oklahoma City riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So far, a competitive matchup for Oklahoma City in the first quarter. The period came to a close with them holding a 3-point lead. And
well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We're seeing a tremendous game from Dario Saric.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Why go away from something that's working? Force the defense to prove that they can stop it.
They've got Colin Sexton. Bogdanovich out there with Dario Saric. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot. That's the group right now for Utah. Now here's Jang after Colin Sexton's miss. And they'll get another chance. The pass to Pakusevsky. And here's Melton. Second chance shot. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. Jazz shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in. Now here's Conley. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 10 points for him. At the top of the key, Holmgren. Over Conley. The Thunder with another miss.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Saric against Gilgeous-Alexander. Deflects the pass. And there's Saric on the assist from Conley. Saric has got 15.
What about the passing of Conley? Always ready to zip it over to the open man.
And for years, Mike Conley had an interesting title. The best player to never make an All-Star game. Well, that changed in 2021 when Conley was named an All-Star.
Now, here's Bridges. He gets that one. He's got 12.
Dangerous score from just about every area. Bridges very good at capitalizing in a number of ways.
Here's Vanderbilt. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. For Mike Conley, year 13 was lucky for him, going to that first All-Star game.
And that was the longest wait ever to become an all-star. Conley, 33 at the time of that first selection, just shows you the work ethic of Mike, always trying to improve.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
At the elbow, it's Saric. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 8 rebounds in this game. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Aggressive, just an attacker. Bridges wants the rock, especially near the rim.
Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. Will it go? Trying to get open is Bogdanovic. Conley's shot is off.
Ugly start to this half, hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
Jazz have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Now it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look like any fun.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
It's an unfortunate part of the game. Our thoughts and prayers are with him.
Dort, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. On the wing, Bridges. He's covered by Bogdanovic. Goes back up. Mitchell. No luck. They battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. And there's the call on Chet Holmgren.
Personal foul.
And that'll be his third foul so far. Markkanen, he's checked in for Utah. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Mann's checked in. Now here's Sexton. He's got 6. Vanderbilt kicks to Markkanen. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Holmgren. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. Bridges inside. Over by Conley. Bridges shot. Good.
Just a high-energy player. Bridges brings the aggression every possession.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this league.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Out of bounds.
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad. That reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. Now, here's Markkanen. 7 points in the game. Conley for 3, and Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Mitchell's shot is good.
Unselfish score. If his shot isn't there, Bang will move the ball.
Outside, Sexton. Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's Agbaji. Covered by Mitchell. Fires the 3. Agbaji can't get it to go.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for the Jazz. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Back to Bogdanovic. Clarkson for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class seeded. A chance here to get a quick injury report. And now an update on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander from David Aldridge. David, what'd you find out?
Hey, guys, the Thunder's head athletic trainer gave me an update. He told me it's a sprained elbow. Now, they put some ice on it, and they're hoping that he doesn't have any inflammation. Well, this is definitely unlucky, and especially right at the start of the season. The adjustments will be plentiful going forward. Kevin?
David, thanks for checking in. On top of it is all.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue to impact the game.
And we're seeing that across all sports. Guys are just getting bigger, faster. The human body can take only so much.
Here's Melton after the made shot from Lowry Markkanen. Outside, Bain. Now, here's Melton. He has 5. Pass to Pakusevsky. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Man's checked in.
Trey Mann.
Pass to Melton. Takes a 3.
Yeah, another turnover. But guys, on the whole, I think they've done a great job of running their offense without too many miscues.
Utah's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's Horton Tucker. He's guarded by Melton. In the corner, it's Clarkson. 5 to shoot. Buried from 15 feet out. Clarkson's got his first bucket in this one.
And this is what Clarkson is out here to do. He's consistent about looking to score from the mid-range.
Back to Melton. Pass to Robinson Earl. Stolen by Markkanen. Here's Horton Tucker. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Clarkson finds Markkanen. Goes up on the wing. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Mann. Pakusevsky with... the bucket. Pakusevsky's got 6 points.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Here's Melton following the bucket by the Jazz. The pass to Mann. Back to Melton. To the wing on the left. Plenty of space. And he overshot that one, missing. Utah shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots.
As a shooter, Clarkson can be so efficient. He gets the ball and goes right into his shot.
Melton, no good. Utah has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Horton Tucker. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
The Jazz making a switch here. Charge is checked in. Now here's Lee. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
4th team foul. At the line for Utah.
Saric nails them both.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
The Thunder leading by 23. Now Melton. He's got 5. Stolen by Markkanen. Picked away. Melton with the ball. Now defended by Markkanen. Stolen by Michael Conley.
Oh, no, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
The true definition of a veteran. Mike Conley, an integral part of this team.
They get a hand on it. Stolen by Conley. Looking to get it going. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Conley's got 8 points.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back to the action in just a minute. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. DeAnthony Melton out there with Hawkins. Then there's Holmgren. Then there's Miles Bridges. And it's Mitchell in at the small forward position. Conley finds Vanderbilt. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Hawkins with it. Pass to Holmgren. No good with the triple. Here's Sharch. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Sharch has got 21.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
And another great look at the 2K drive.
And they might be down big, but you'd love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And Sexton has it in the corner. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
Good to see Sexton knock it down from deep. A shot he needs to add to his arsenal.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Jazz trail by 13. Sexton on the wing. Bucket is good. Sexton's got 5 points in the quarter.
Just a creative ball handler. Sexton does a really good job with his change of speeds and direction, keeping the defender off balance.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Conley, the pass to Vanderbilt. Sexton with it. Now Bogdanovich. Defended by Bridges. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Look at Bogdanovich getting physical. Works hard to get the shot off and the foul.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
And here's Melton. On the wing, Bridges. And the 3 off target.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1 3 in the first half. Nothing in the second.
Melton against Sexton. Here's Sharch. And Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul.
The Thunder leading by 11.
Coming onto the floor for the Thunder, Desmond Bane.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Bogdanovich against Bridges. Ready by Bogdanovich.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
He dishes it to Conley. Feeds it to Sharch. That cuts the lead to single digits. Sharch has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they have gotten themselves back into this game just in the nick of time. If that run had come any later, it would have been Katie bar the door.
They've done a great job, but they're not done yet.
Bane with it, outguarded by Bogdanovich, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Vanderbilt against Mitchell. Pass to Sexton. He's looking for Sharch and finds him. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Sharch has got 25 points in the game. Here's Mann. Passes it to Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. And it's the Jazz's ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's the pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Free throw line jump shot. Second shot opportunity. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Third personal foul.
Yeah, and the work they've done at the line has been impressive here in the second half.
Vanderbilt hits them both. The Thunder leading by 9. Outside, Bain. Lays it up off the glass.
Weaving his way through the paint. Desmond Bain flexing his way to the basket.
Outside Conley. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bain. Sexton up top. Nice ball movement by Utah. Count that one. Charge has got 14 points here in the second half.
And there's the patience you want to see from Sexton. Eyes up, but finds the open man.
Mitchell outside. Right wing. Holmgren with it. Charge is there. Holmgren can't hit. And here's Sharge. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. Giving up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Outside, Sexton. Teardrop shot. A second chance effort, and that's 2 points on the layup.
And he is just an explosive athlete. Sexton not at all fazed by the contact.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Miles Bridges.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every play.
There must be something about playing in a hostile environment that drives him. He is really fed off that. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
During that last break, Coach Mark Dagnall talked to his team. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks. Holmgren with it. Charge is there. Clock at 6. Man passes to Bridges. Holmgren wide open. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Outside Sexton. Outside Conley. Here's Charge. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got 15 rebounds here tonight. To the inside. Here's Bridges on the wing. Bain. Here's Man. Over by Conley. Now here's Holmgren. They need this one, and the layup is good. Holmgren's got 4 points this quarter.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Bain against Sexton. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Sexton's got 9 points now in just the second half. Here's man. Bridges outside. A three-pointer off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Bain. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
I love the confidence of Desmond Bain in which he plays with. Not afraid of contact, plays right through it.
1:51 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Sexton. It's deflected. They retain possession. Fires the three. Here's Sharch. Can't hit from in close. The Thunder leading by 8. Here's Mitchell. He scores a 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
He's just good at forcing the issue. Love seeing Sexton stay aggressive and just get under the D's skin.
At the line for Utah, Collins.
And the second of 2 is good. That brings them within single digits.
No way he is happy with himself right now. He knows he has to knock every shot down at this point in the game.
Outside, Bain. Pass to man. 5 on the clock. Bain kicks to Bridges. Knocks down the 3 ball. And the Thunder lead by 12.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Thunder.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Miles Bridges.
What was impressive to me, it felt like he made an impact in so many areas. Some of the effort won't show up in the stat sheet, but I noticed it.
Here's Bain. Pass to man. Holmgren with it. He's guarded by Markkanen. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Now, for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA.